facing the police every single day.
The PRUMMELL Assistant Chief of Police is facing charges of sexual abuse. The OSBI confirms to News on 6 investigators arrested David Cash and booked him into the Muskogee County Jail this week. The PRUMMELL Police Department is expected to release more details Monday, and we will bring you the latest information when it becomes available.
Cops responding to 911 call, find Assistant Chief sexually assaulting small children. Matt Agarist, December 30, 2019. PRUMMELL. The badge has been tarnished once again this week by a bad cop. And, once again, it has to do with preying on children. This time, it was PRUMMELL Police Department's second highest ranking cop, arrested on multiple counts of child sexual abuse. On Thursday, Assistant PRUMMELL Police Chief David Ray Cash, 49, was arrested and charged for crimes associated with the sexual assault of two small children, a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old. In this case, one of the victims actually called 911 to report the abuse in progress. According to the Muskogee County Sheriff's Office, deputies responded to a 911 call on December 19. The caller, who was reportedly one of the victims, told dispatch that Cash was sexually assaulting them, according to an affidavit filed with the case. We received the initial call and began the initial investigation and then turned it over to the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation, Chief Deputy Michael Mahan, to the Muskogee Phoenix. It's standard procedure whenever it involves another law enforcement agency within Muskogee County. During the investigation, the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation, OSBI, conducted a sexual assault nurse examination, or SANE, which found injuries to one of the children were consistent with child sexual abuse, according to the paper. While he was detained, during interviews, one carried out on December 20 and one on December 23, the chief confessed to sexually assaulting the two children on multiple occasions between September and December. Cash described instances of receiving oral sex from Juvenile 1 and Juvenile 2, and also detailed instances of vaginal manipulation on Juvenile 2 occurring at Cash's residence located in PRUMMELL, Oklahoma, the affidavit states. In a disgusting twist, one of the victims described how the police chief first began sexually abusing her at Kids Space, a child advocacy center. Kids Space is a place for children to report child abuse and have it investigated by authorities. While this poor girl was trying to report abuse, Cash began abusing her. One of the children detailed several instances of assault during an interview at Kids Space, Muskogee County Child Advocacy Center, according to the affidavit. The OSBI later concluded that Cash had abused the children and should be charged with child sexual abuse, the affidavit states. On Sunday, before all the horrifying details were confirmed by the investigation and subsequent confession, PRUMMELL Police Department published the following statement on their Facebook page, letting us know how sad this made them. On December 20, 2019, PRUMMELL Police Department was informed that one of our officers, Assistant Police Chief David Cash, was under investigation for child sexual abuse. Before that day was over, he had turned over his badge to an agent for the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation. We are continuing to fully cooperate with the OSBI during their investigation. The city will be taking immediate action to formally terminate his employment. To say that we as a department are shocked, dismayed, and saddened by these allegations is an understatement. The safety of all members of our town and community will remain our top priority. Further, our thoughts and prayers are with all victims of any crime during this holiday season. Until and unless the City Council deems necessary, no further statements will be made regarding this matter. The post is full of people going to bat for the child raping cop, saying things like "what happened to innocent until proven guilty" and prayers for all involved. Apparently, they aren't following closely enough to realize he confessed. Also, we'd be willing to bet that these same folks would be calling for the immediate imprisonment of a random person posted to the department's page who'd been busted with weed. Due process be damned. Indeed, 2 posts below the statement, there is a post about another sex offender. In that case, no one is calling for due process. On Thursday, Cash was arrested on multiple child sexual assault charges and was booked into the Muskogee County/City Detention Facility without bond.
New details coming from Purum, Oklahoma after the Assistant Police Chief David Cash stepped down. According to the Purum Police Department, he was under investigation for child sexual abuse and has since turned over his badge. The Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation was involved in the search when Cash resigned. The police department says they're continuing to cooperate with the OSBI.
Hey Sheriff County, this is Sheriff County COPWATCH. I am using any video here with under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.